going on, everybody? As usual, we'll wait a little bit here till we get a handful of people in here before I start doing randomization and everything. You guys absolutely filled this break. I mean, it took less than 2 days, I think. I know a lot of us were waiting for some newer product, but I was as well. So we kind of had a lull in product release wise. So that's why we're going through a lot of stuff that we've kind of been doing for a minute. But thankfully, we have a lot of new products. So we will have some more interesting breaks here in the near future. All new products for us here with this break. We've not broke any of these. Some of them have been on the store shelves for a minute, but I'm excited to get into some of these. Midnight being one of my personal favorites. I was super excited when I could get a case of that for the shop. Select. This is the only box of Select that we received, sadly. I'm going to see if I can find a way to get some. It's just hard, obviously, as many of you know, distro-wise. We'll have to pay a really high price for it. So I might try to get some, though, just for the breaks. I'd love to have had some for the shelf. It just wasn't in the cards, according to our distros. So clearly Donruss, absolutely gorgeous product. We've ripped 2023 in a break before, but not 2024. Love the product as a whole. Big fan of rated rookies myself, and then having them on an acetate stock is really, really cool. And then the downtowns look immaculate. Optic is very, very expensive, so we haven't really ripped it besides the one that we got. So I grabbed some H2 for us to get a little bit of our Optic fix. And then you have Signature Class, new product for Topps, 5 autographs in there. We know there's a huge rookie class that signs with Topps, so excited to see what we can pull out of that. It's an interesting set, getting a little bit of paper, chromium, and acetate in one set, kind of like an Illusions, but Topps. And then you have Totally Certified, the premium boxes. This is the hobby box essentially for that. They do not release an actual hobby box. They have a premium box and that is it. And then they get mega boxes. I don't believe they do blasters. I know they do megas. I've personally never ripped a blaster and never seen one, so I'm not sure if they have them or not. But they were amazing for NBA. If you ripped that or had seen anybody rip it, one autograph, two mems, and typically 10 to 12 numbered cards. Super cool patches on the lower numbered stuff as well. Just absolutely gorgeous. Only downside is that it is not player worn, which we've seen a lot with NFL. And NBA, the vet stuff was player worn. So sadly, NFL is not the case, but I'm pretty excited. Also, just to go over this for anyone that did not see it, as always, any type of multi-team hits will be randomized amongst everybody. If we do happen to hit an XRC, I hope we do, out of Select, that will be random to everyone in the break. We do not know what teams each XRC is and so on and so forth based because it'll just say like QB1 or it'll say running back 2 and so on and so forth. So that list is not out far as I have been able to tell. They don't usually release it until a little bit down the road. Um, once some of those XRCs start coming in and stuff like that. So that will just be random to everybody in the break if by chance we hit one. So let's see. I think this is gonna be a fun break. So I'm trying to figure out what we want to do this, what order we want to do this in. I feel like we start with like probably Totally Certified. As much as I absolutely love the premium boxes, probably the one to start with because it would be the more middle, like lower end or mid tier one. Then maybe move over to H2 Optic, then clearly Donruss, probably do Signature Class, then Select, and then end with Midnight. I think that's probably the way we'll do it. What's up, Jess? Were you Teddy? A lot of people were. John was as well. John, I think you might have thought. I don't know if you've talked to John when he's been in here. He's one of our frequent customers as well because he commented on my post. What's up, Riker? Yeah, we'll get this going here in a second. Just wanted to give everybody time to get in here. I know I had posted yesterday that we were going to start at 6 p.m. tentatively. We're just kind of waiting on a couple people to get their payments in and stuff. I know we did. It was so weird that rain because I was out. I don't know where you were, but I was out in the outfield, and the rain came over. It would have been behind our dugout, I guess, kind of like that side, and just everyone over there started screaming and like running to go get to cover. And then, like we weren't getting it yet. It's just it was so weird. It was literally coming across the field. To just watch that happen was hilarious. I got to be out in the outfield by right field, which is where Corbin Carroll plays, which is my one of my favorite players. You didn't have to move. Yeah, we definitely had to move. We were right in front of like the smokestacks and stuff. It was fun. I've never sat out there. I've always sat like behind the dugouts or like down the baseline, and I enjoyed that playing or being out there much more. Like personally, I just you get. I feel like you see the field more, even though you see it still from like the other areas I was talking about. But I don't know why. It just seems more grand and it's really cool. It's really neat because you get a lot of balls flying out there, and you're just like, is it coming? Is it gonna be a homer? Yeah, I much prefer that. I think that's where I'll sit from now on, to be honest. And not as many people are out that over there, so like the concession stands, the bathrooms, all that stuff is like free game without it being an absolute nightmare. So all right, guys, start moving some stuff around here, and we will get the randomization done. That's true. All right, we got everybody. Got Kyle on the top, all the way down to Kyle on the bottom, which is typical. We're gonna roll our dice here, see how many times we will randomize our list. Looks like we're gonna be 10 times. 10 times. Starting with cards at top. Then we got all the way down to the commander so everyone can see. And here we go. 10 times, guys. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Commanders went from the bottom to the top from 9 to 10. So Kyle grabbed it. Kyle with the Commanders. All right. We'll move these over and we can go through everybody. Make sure too that it's showing you guys that I did it 10 times. Okay. Just so you guys can see. I can see it obviously, but I wanted to make sure it was showing you guys this new setup. I just love it though. All right, guys. There is that. So we have, let's go through everything here, make sure everyone can see. We have Kyle on top with the Commanders. We got Matt Delaney coming in with the Steelers. We got Teddy with the Ravens. Fred Weber with the Falcons. We got Doug with the Chiefs. No, Doug didn't get the Chiefs last time. I was like, didn't Doug? No, it was James. We got Jacob with the Vikings. We got Scott with the Broncos. We got James with the Bears. Man, all of the big QB chaser teams are up here at the top. We got Tito with the Jags. We got Mason with the Panthers. We hit for the Panthers. We got Dan with the Packers. Josh with the Bengals. We got Pat with the Eagles. James with the Pats. We got Zach with the Chargers. Jason Hambrick with the Dolphins. Jimmy with the Niners. We got Bobby with the Arizona Cardinals. We got James with the Texans. We got Josh with the Seahawks. We got Jacob with the Titans. Logan with the Bills. Kenny got the Colts. Didn't Kenny get the Colts last time he got in a football break? I think he did. Bev got the Saints. Jess got the Lions. Jackson got the Giants. Lebo got the Rams. We got Riker with the Raiders. Looking for some Brock Bowers there. You got Daniel with the Bucks. We got Mark with the Jets. Jennifer with the Browns. And then Kyle rounding it out with the Cowboys at the bottom. Yeah, you didn't do too bad 2 times in a row, James. Not too bad. All right. I think Greg just got here. I'll be right back. Make sure. Oh, thank you. Who's here? What up? What's up? Just did the randomize. Kyle got the Commanders.
I just saw him at the meeting.
He because he gets the top and bottom. That I did it 10 times. That's how many times I had to randomize it. He had him for 32, and then on the 10th time it went up to his top one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so the last two he would have got it. All right, guys, let's get over to the break screen here. Make sure everybody can see who they got. Looks good.
Is Jackson in there? It's carousel.
I haven't seen them pop up over here. Jackson got the Giants. I'm trying to think how much more I can do this. I think I can do 10% more, make it a little bit better for you guys. Let's see if that shows. Oh, it's perfect, isn't it? Kind of pulls the Commanders off. I'm just going to leave it at 100. All right, guys. Let's get into this. Like I said, let's see. We'll start with Totally Certified. Get some of these stands up, so all that's done. Then we'll do Midnight last. Gotta put all these stands up because we're gonna hit some stuff. Okay. Put in here. I am super excited to rip some more Totally Certified. I absolutely love this product. We got 9 boxes in, and all of the ones that we had set out to sell are gone. We have this one, and then I think 1 or 2 more in the safe that I kept aside because I really wanted to have them for the breaks since they have so much in them. Also super cool that Jamar's on the front. All right, guys, good luck. Jump over here.
It's funny because when we left that coaches meeting,
Yeah.
Kyle said, "Make sure you bring me a blaster box for this shit break I'm about to get."
Now we just gotta hit him
And
an
then he gets
absolute
a Commander.
monster. Now we just gotta hit him an absolute monster. All right, guys. Here we go. I wish I could have gotten cases of this, but it's just not how this product works, sadly. Jermaine Burton rookie right there off the front. James. Not the Commander we're looking for on the Sunday special. Terry McLaurin. Shouldn't be numbered, just making sure there. ETN, CD, Jalen. Troy Franklin. Chubb. Deion Sanders. Looks like a red gold team here. We're going to go to the back. Tua. Terry McLaurin again. Upside down. Got a Drake May on the gold team. That is to 249. 122 of 249. This is why we love this product. Lots of numbered. A little high numbered, but we'll put it up there. Yeah, you'll take it anytime. Got a Brendan Rice. Maurice LaFaux. Got a Josh Allen on the red, the mighty. So this one would be numbered as well. Kind of snuck up on me there. That is out of 249 as well. 26 of 249. Josh Allen going to the Bills. Debo, Jameer, Michael Pittman. I need to start adjusting the teams so that they are alphabetical. I just need to figure out how to do it. I know that there's a way to do it, and it shouldn't mess with anybody's who they caught, but I'm just like afraid that I'm gonna mess it up. So I don't want to mess it up. So I'm gonna have to do a test run on it to make it alphabetical. That way it'll be a little bit easier for me to see who got it. So that was the Bills. That would be Logan with the number Josh Allen. Let's get some low numbered stuff going here. That is a numbered Najee Harris there. We started off with a Jalen McMillan. A certified tutties of Braylon Allen. We got a camo behind here, which is to 35, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's see what the Najee was. That should be to 249. Yep. For the Steelers, 103 of 249 on the Najee. Go to the back now. Got George Kittle. And we got a Jared Goff. All right. Camo coming up. I think these are to 35, if I'm remembering correctly. Looks like it's upside down. Certified tutties of Jaden Daniels. 25 of 35. You ain't getting no blaster this time, Kyle. To 35, Jaden Daniels. No blasters coming your way, bub.
All he's got to do is bitch beforehand.
Yeah, apparently. We need to put that in. That's got to go in a one touch, I think. I think that's probably a one touch. Got put in one of these two, because what ones does that fit the thing? You know?
It's 35.
I didn't know if it would fit a sleeve. Have to see. I don't know if this one fits the sleeves or not. Nope. I don't have a camo GTI, so we'll use this one here. Just use a plain guy. Yeah, that's a pretty nice way to start off the break, that's for sure. Out of 35, Jaden Daniels. And then the Najee to 249. Braylon Allen looks pretty cool. The certified tutties looks actually pretty sick, to be honest. Yeah, it's a nice hit, Teddy. We take that to start. That's for sure. Jaheim Bell. Got ourselves a blue here. I believe those are a 99. We'll go to the back. Jerry Jeudy. Kayvon Thibodeau. All upside down. I hate when it's like this, when it's back and forth, back and forth. Zay Flowers. Got a Matthew Stafford. And this should be a blue to 99, I think. It's either that or 149. Got a Kurt Warner for the Rams to 149. That is 15 of 149. Going to the Rams. I don't think those were all vets, not rookies. I think we got a mem and these two. Haven't had our auto yet. No mems. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Another Kool-Aid McKinstry on the die cut. The pink die cuts here, and that is the 75. 25 of 75 going to the Saints. That is for Bev. Love the Mighties here. This always reminds me of a nebula. It is not. This little silver is where the color would be, so this should not be numbered in any sense. Super cool cards, though. Got Tyreek Hill, Dalton Kincaid, and Devontae. A little easier die cut than select to sleeve, I'll tell you that. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and get us an RPA. Tyler Newbin. Got another blue here. Let's just see who it is. Keon Coleman, color match for the Bills. And that is going to be out of 149, 139, of 149. We got a gold team of Mike Evans, Donruss St. Brown, Kenneth Walker III, and Patty. Non-numbered on the gold team. Nice little color match for the Bills on the Keon. Got 2 numbered for the Bills so far. All right, we got 3 packs left. We have not hit any of our mems or our autos, so should all be here. Definitely a thicker one here, it seems like, so maybe we get us a mem or an RPA here. Got a Drake May base there. Daniel Jones, is he starting for the Colts? What do we think, guys? Got Peyton Manning, speaking of the Colts. Looks like maybe a camo patch here. Let's go to the back. Got a Garrett Wilson. Andy Dalton. All right, guys. Good luck. For the Dolphins. Whew. It's a disgusting patch. Jalen Waddle. That should be to 35. 31 of 35 for the Dolphins. With a nice patch. You got 4 colors on there. Who had the Dolphins? I do not remember. Yeah, I really got to get this changed. Jason had the Dolphins. Gorgeous card. Love the patches on the low number stuff in the set. Super, super cool. Yeah, you take that. That's a gorgeous patch. All right. 1 auto and 2 patches to go. Maybe we got an RPA. Happens a lot in this product, fortunately. Roman Wilson. We got ourselves a blue here, and that is going to be Will Levis. Should be to 149. 19 of 149 on the Levis. Let's go to the back here. We do have another mem. Got a Dak on the back. T-Law. Then our mem. Looks like Jets, maybe. Nope. Dolphins again. Chop Robinson on the rookie roll call on the auto. Yeah, I mean, that's how it should be, ideally. You should have really cool patches on, and that's going to be numbered as well. That is 250, 40 of 50. You should have good patches on the lower number stuff. Like, you don't want a 1-on-1 with a napkin. I mean, that would make no sense at all. So it makes sense. Chop Robinson, 250. Dolphins back-to-back hits there. It's numbered, guys. I wouldn't normally top load a Will Levis, but is a numbered card, so you know. All right, guys. Last one here should be a mem. Could potentially still be an RPA or just a patch auto. Love the product. Really hope I can find a way to get more. I don't think it's going to happen, though. We got BTJ here. Got another camo. 3 camos in one box is kind of crazy. These are great boxes. They've always been good, but that's kind of wild. Got Aaron Rodgers on the back. We're going to the back here. Kyle Hamilton. Kyler Murray. Let's go to our camo now. We got BTJ on the front. Then we will see our mem. For the Eagles, Will Shipley. That is going to be to 35. Will Shipley to 35. And then our mem, a Drake May mem. What a box. That is numbered as well out of 149. 52 of 149. What a box. Is that Kenny?
Yeah. I'd like to buy the Colts again.
You get the Colts. You don't have to buy them. You just get them. It's just how it works. Every time. That was a good box, guys. I mean, camos are awesome to hit, but to hit 3 in one box is pretty crazy, actually. That was a 10 of 35 on the Will Shipley. Going to the Eagles. Going to the Eagles. That is Pat. Yeah. You got 2 Drake Mays out of that. 2 numbered Drake Mays out of that one. See, we started off with Totally Certified. Look how crazy that box was. For further notice, you can have the Colts, Kenny. He's a lock for the Colts. All right, guys, we're going to get into Optic H2, 5 H2, Mojo exclusive parallels. Should be a red one, right? Or is it blue now? They moved it to blue. It was red last year, so they do have red as well. The blue Mojos are numbered to 5. Okay, so they threw in a blue this time. Come on, Ravens. It's like one of our red Mojos here. Got AJ Barner. I know, great show and great start to the night. Got Vidal. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. for the Eagles. And then a Chris Olave. Like I thought. The Reds are not numbered. They went with blue this year. Are going to be the numbered ones. They were bronze, was what it was last year. Bronze. Yeah, they won 4-2. A 2-run homer by Matt McClain put him over. Dave's favorite player.
They're still playing ball. They could play 4 more games still.
Down in Chattanooga or whatever.
Chattanooga, yeah.
Tyrone Tracy Jr. and a Mason Smith on the rated rookie red Mojo. Jamari Thrash on the hollow. And then a Dexter Lawrence. Come on. Go downtown. Come on. Braswell. Blake Corum on the red Mojo. Not a bad grab by the Rams. What do we got here? Lighted up. Looks like a lighted up. Let's go to the back of the mirror. White and Tyreek Hill on a lighted up. These can be numbered as far as I remember. So, unfortunately, not there in that case. But pack. Interesting. We're getting all our red Mojos, though, right away. Don't really love that. Max Melton. Lad McConkey on the red Mojo. Not a bad grab there either. And then on the best tutties, Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Juju Smith-Schuster. Lad McConkey's a little bit better than Blake Corum, that's for sure. Nice grab there for the Chargers. Yeah, we've gotten, I think, 4 of our Mojos out of the first 4 packs. That one was an odd open. Byron Murphy. Second, Marshawn Nealand. Got ourselves Nate Wiggins on the hidden potential. And Derwin James. That's right, I guess. I forgot. I should be running through these real quick. Just make sure that no aqueous. Xavier Worthy. Jonathan Brooks. Cade Stover on the hidden potential. And Jonathan Allen. Two packs left. H2 has not been as friendly as totally certified, but we know that's typically the case. This is the Optic experience. Flournoy, Javon Bullard, a Derek Carr, and a Justin Herbert. All right, so we should, I think, have one more Mojo. I feel like we've only got 4. Yep, we got one more. It was a red, unfortunately. No blue. Got Edrin Cooper, Tip Raymond on the color match, a Jameson Williams on the hollow, and then a Devin Singletary. All right, moving on to more Donruss, but clearly instead. $20 cards, 1 auto. Come on, be good to us. Give us a downtown. Give us a downtown for the Colts. One of the legendary ones. I don't know.
How many downtowns I get yesterday?
You bought you a handful. This pack is not wanting to open, and I gotta be careful with these because of the acetate. I don't want them to get messed up. Ravens, please. And Nick Chubb. Josh Allen. Got a Cooper DeJean on the red, so this one should be numbered. It looks like the 99. Oh, they got him on the front. 21 of 99. What's the focus there? There we go. 21 of 99 on the Cooper DeJean. Nice get there. Kool-Aid, Kinstry, and Braylon Allen.
Old Richardson, bud.
Oh,
yeah.
boy. Richardson.
I know who to sell it to.
Yeah. I don't know who's better, him or Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. It's just a hard choice, man. It's just such a hard choice.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big quarterback freaking shootout.
Right?
Brian Burns. CMC. Got our auto here. Cooper DeJean. Man, that's a 99 and then a Cooper DeJean auto. Eagles are eating right now.
Who's got the Eagles?
Eagles is Pat.
Nice.
Got Audric Estime and Blake Corum.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Cooper DeJean box. So flimsy. I'm like trying not to bend them up.
Yeah, man, don't mess up my
I'm not messing up your Colts cards.
Uh,
All of them. The Colts. Puka. Second year Puka. James Cook. Michael Penix numbered to 99. 61 of 99 on the rookies. Got a Edrin Cooper and a Nate Wiggins.
Who's got the Falcons?
I don't remember. It was somewhere up at
Fred.
the top. Fred.
Fred.
Fred Weber. I think he's gotten that before, actually, recently.
Yeah. Fred Weber. That's it, Fred.
I like rookies and the rookies. Absolute favorite. I need to do a test run on it off stream like I was talking about earlier. I know you can alphabetize, like I can alphabetize the teams, and it won't like mess up what it's next to. Like I know I've done that before. That would be way easier to find who has what teams. Come on. Looks like we got a bomb squad. Could be numbered. Kenneth Walker the third. Patrick Mahomes. Dak Prescott is not a banger. Jermaine Burton and Troy Franklin. I know.
Killed it.
Killed it.
Thank you.
All right, on to signature class. 5 autos. And a lot of signers. Brady is... I don't know if Brady's in this one. I know he's in Midnight. I would assume he's in this as well. Donruss put us to sleep a little bit. I mean, we did get the Cooper DeJean auto. We got the numbered Cooper, but Donruss Superfractor. Marcus Allen, Bernie Kosar, Isaac Bruce. For Arizona, out of 50, Trey Benson, 47 out of 50. Not bad.
50.
And a numbered Colt.
No.
Latu.
Ah,
Numbered
Latu,
eight, always.
Oh, Latu.
Out of 225, see if it wants to focus there. 163 at 225 is saying no.
You didn't skunk me.
I didn't. Devondre Swift. I always find a way to bring it back, Kenny.
Yeah.
Bring it in at midnight. That's what I want you to
Yeah,
do.
I'm excited for the midnight. Gonna one touch the Benson, but I don't think a 250 Benson auto is a one touch, but still a nice get. And that was for Arizona. Arizona was Bobby Schaffer. Got Jim Kelly, Will Levis. Got an acetate here. Looks like a Lad McConkey acetate. Yeah, it could have been real bad. We got a Sean Alexander to 25 autograph
That's
for the
sweet.
Seahawks.
That's sweet.
21 of 25. That is sick.
Boone County.
Got Nathaniel Watson and Caitlin King. Some low numbered ones in this box, that's for sure. Out of 50 and out of 25 on our autos.
I like that one.
Yeah.
So far.
That's pretty cool. Veteran class auto variation card. Super cool. And then a Lad McConkey on the acetate. I don't know that we've had a case hit from the signature class yet. I don't think we have. And I don't know that we have much left. So maybe we'll get lucky here for somebody. Should be the Monarch or Leviathan. Bo Jackson.
Oh, man.
Randy Moss. Cards are sticking together. There's a Caleb Williams to 225 on the after image. 125 and 225 on the Caleb Williams. And just a Xavier Worthy. Just a Xavier Worthy auto. Take that. That would have been a good box.
Yeah.
Jerome Bettis. Terrion Arnold. Brittany. Yeah, you should have came down here. I like those after image too.
Brittany, I just told Pat to get on and check that he got the Eagles and he's been eating. Been doing good.
And that is a rookie class chrome auto variation for the Worthy. See one Eagles card up.
If you'd have been watching, you would have seen the other ones, bud.
I was gonna say you got a Cooper DeJean auto, you got a Cooper DeJean number to 99. Those are two just off the top. Got Aaron Donald, John Elway, Jerry Rice on the Gridiron Ambassadors. It's an interesting one. Then our auto, going to Miami for Jalen Wright. These are all decent autographs. You got a Will Shipley on the chrome, then a Donnie Mitchell.
He's cold for you.
Yeah, these are some decent autos, actually. That is definitely not the typical experience with most hobby, as we all are very aware.
Brittany, you just get pizza and bring it down here, and you guys watch the break and drink beer while the kids eat. Come on now, you know that.
All right, guys, last pack of this, and then we're going to move on with to select. We will end it with Midnight. Michael Vick, John Riggins. Not sure what's going on with that card, so we're going to move to the back here. Jerzon Newton should be our auto here. No. We got Brendan Rice, and that is numbered out of 100, 17 of 100. Auto going to for Ricky Pearsall to 25, 18 of 25 for the Niners. What a box. And then we got a McKinley Johnson, and that is numbered out of 250. Going to the Bengals, 153 of 250. Very hard to see up here. It's not showing it at all for you guys right there. That was the best box of signature class that we've had, I think.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it was a
For
good
sure.
box. A lot of good autos, a lot of low numbered stuff. Been a good break.
We'll be up to eat some of that smoked
Yeah, I was gonna
pork before we
say.
leave here.
I'm on my way.
Appreciate it.
We'll bring your cards.
Yeah.
Bringing an appetite.
That was what, 2 to 25, 1 to 50 on the autos, and they were all good players. The 25 Ricky, Jalen Wright, base, Chromium Xavier Worthy. You had the Sean Alexander to 25, and then the Trey Benson to 50. Like, that's awesome. That was a good box. All right, guys, on to Select. Super, super excited about Select.
Josh Ball. Imagine that.
Who, what for
Seahawks.
Seahawks?
I want that Sean Alexander.
Josh, you got a buyer. We'll pay you in break spots.
Yeah. Just some trade.
All right, guys, 2 autos, 1 mem. First look at this year's Select.
Into that international.
Yeah, I hope we can get some of it.
Oh, fuck that internet.
It's your favorite product, Kenny.
Remember, yeah, you're 101.
Your 101 that you hit.
First ever box of football.
Football hobby you rip.
You guys got me into football now. Like my problem wasn't a problem.
Kirby
already.
Joseph. These are the concourse, or no, these are premier level. See, I'm gonna have to get used to all these. Will Levis. Had a green Pulsar. A Matthew Stafford on the silver. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. We got a Barry Sanders on the back here. That is a Brock Bowers out of 5.
Ooh.
That's a 4 or 5 Brock Bowers going to the Raiders. Who had the Raiders? I cannot remember. I know.
Riker.
Yep. Of course it is.
Nice hit, Riker.
Of course it is.
That's huge.
That's massive.
That's nasty.
That's what is nasty.
We can
Out
put
of
that
5.
in.
Wow. Gotta do some searching.
I don't have a green. Go to the normal one. That's super nasty. That's a crack house. I'm just stupid. I don't have it here. Where's normal wind touches, I guess. Those are the silver ones. I don't have. This way we can keep it in the sleeve. Yeah, first pack. That's crazy nasty.
The Mojo's at 57 on bids. That's a 5.
How many days left?
A lot.
A lot of days left.
Almost 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, super cool.
Ooh. The green velocity. Ooh. Yeah, that's a big card.
Yeah, I know that's definitely
That's a real big card.
that's a big card.
They're in.
It's a
They're above
massive
the-
card.
They're in the 4 digits for the velocity field level.
So premier level, club level. Those are just some of the different ones we have here.
That's what they want for the premier.
Yeah,
Well,
and this was a field. This was a field level, I think. Yeah, which is going to be
even more sought
yeah
after.
even more sought after. That's crazy. What a hit!
The neon icon sold for $3.99.
Whew.
The tie dye to 25 field level sold for $2.50.
Yeah, that's monstrous card right there. Congratulations, Riker. Isaiah Likely, Xavier Worthy, Sam Darnold,
12 to 10.
got a Christian Watson. This is the concourse here. Obviously, that's a silver. Then a Taysom Hill. So many different looking cards this year when it comes to all the different levels. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Trust the 10s over the 50. Big hit.
Yeah, it's a big hit. You're welcome, Riker. Thanks for getting in. Barely gotten any concourse, which is weird. Carson Steele,
Level white, the 35
Tyler
over
Lockett.
high.
Got Bryce Young on the silver. Just another numbered card for the Raiders. Alexander Madison and a Drew Brees behind that. Out of 99. 57 and 99. Apparently selects the one for you, Riker. You can get your hands on some. You need to get you some. We've had like no concourse, which is the base level. Like, I know, it's awesome. Greg Zerlin. Got Brett Favre on the silver. Brian Thomas Jr. on the neon icons. Brian Robinson Jr. And then Jamal Williams. That's going to be the sweet level. No autos, no mems yet. Maybe a mem in this one. Seems a little thicker. Yeah, for sure. Got a Malik Neighbors on the premiere. Got a Ricky Pearsall on the premiere. Then a Joe Milton III on the auto. Was not a mem, just... Oh, what do we got back behind here? What is this? Xavier Worthy. It's all rookies in this pack so far.
That's a badass patch.
What in the world is this parallel? Out of 25. This is the tie-dye this year.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like any yellows in it. That's just interesting. Gorgeous Spencer Rattler to 25 tie-dye. We got ourselves a nice box here, guys. 17 of 25 on the Rattler. Going to the Saints.
Bev.
Wow. Tie-dyes are interesting this year. Huh. That looks super cool. Kind of looks like a color blast behind it. The gorgeous patch. Obviously probably not game used.
Good hit, Mom.
That's a sick one. We got to put that one up here too. Running out of space. Good problem to have. It's interesting to have an auto and a patch in the same pack.
Back to back.
Yeah. That is numbered as well to 399. 370 to 399. That should be I think James has the Pats. Yeah. Nice one, James. Any JJ yet? Not a single one, not even a base. What's up?
Oh, that other one wasn't, was it? No, it was just past. After I the other Milton was the other. What?
Yeah, good.
He's a buy right now, man.
Struggling over here.
Huh? He's a buy right now. Look. That's what they
Fred
listed.
Warner,
Oh, that's it, ain't it?
Josh
That's it.
Jacobs on the snapshots.
Listed at 500.
Xavier Worthy RPA, or no, Xavier Weaver. The colors got me off. Sorry guys, I apologize for that. Xavier Worthy, Weaver again on the RPA. That is out of 199. Signature memorabilia. 156. One of the cards.
Another Xavier.
I thought we did too.
Yeah.
It was because of the color. It threw me off. I can't read apparently.
Just the card sold for.
What do I have to rip still? If that's what you're asking, we're doing select right now, and then we're moving on to midnight. So we should have hit all of our hits.
I'll put mine on.
We'll see.
Hot air is 25, but it's not like that.
For
That's all right.
Rogers, and we had our snapshot here. Yeah, there's like no concourse, which is awesome because that's the low level. That's the base.
The auto I said for orange full cards over.
There's a Marvin Harrison Jr. on a suite level,
He's a buy right now. For sure.
or premier level, apologize. Jordan Love. Got a Tip Raymond on the silver concourse. Got another checkerboard. Eli Ricks. That should be on the field level.
Those.
Career Alam. That is the 249. Big marks coming down some of these here. I don't know if you guys can see it here. See that? Unfortunately.
Perfect card for Dingle.
Is he here has the Bills?
I think.
That's right. He does have the Bills.
Old Dingle.
He's gotten a couple numbered cards already.
Yeah, Logan. Kenny left you a message on one of your packs. He's taking a couple of Josh Allen's.
Just a couple of the numbered ones.
I don't even know if he's watching.
I don't think so.
He
At
should
least
be
he
over
hasn't said
right now,
nothing.
right?
He ain't said nothing, but
I seen him on there earlier when I was coming down here.
yeah, Zan, it's been a good break. This has been a great box to select. That signature was amazing. Our totally certified was bomb. Honestly, the Donruss was the sleepiest stuff so far today. Even though we did get that Cooper DeJean. Brian Branch. Fryermuth. Another Tip Raymond. Silver. Bijan. Second year phenomenon. Cameron Bynum. Darnell Savage Jr.
Silver.
Herbert. Got a Herbie on the silver. Another Dallas Turner on the neon icons. Jermaine Burton. And Roshan Johnson. Sweet level.
Finish
Sweet
this
level
box
too.
off with a zebra. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Asking you shall receive.
Kenny
You're
just
welcome.
said that.
Whoever gets it,
Just
you're
said
welcome.
that. I was gonna say a lot of times tie dyes and zebras come in. They come in
Yeah,
clumps.
you're welcome.
Wow, and there's some color back there too. That's hilarious.
Let's
Call
go to
your
the boat.
call your
Yeah.
shot. What in the hell?
Kenny's going to the boat.
Yeah, I'm out.
Looks like maybe Jags colors. Let's go to the back here. Tyrone Tracy, Jr. J.K. Dobbins to 75 for the Chargers. Man, J.J. McCarthy,
There's your JJ.
silver
Daryl.
on the
You ask and you
field
shall
level.
receive.
This has been a banger of a box, guys. Good luck, everybody, on the zebra here. Han Dotson.
Oh, man.
For the
I
Eagles.
saw that helmet. I was like, stay
For the
on.
Eagles.
Either that or
On the
Jamie
Concourse
I know.
Zebra. Well, that's Pat, right?
That's Pat. Yo, Pat.
Man, Pat.
The rich get richer.
Yeah.
I say it.
What a box. Got our JJ Silver here as well. And that was on the field.
No,
That was on the field level. That actually might be a decent. That might be a decent card there.
Or XR,
What is it? Yeah, XR7.
XR.
XRC. We want an XRC.
That'd be.
Yeah, might as
Yeah,
well
we
finish
want-
with that. We got
yeah.
2 packs.
Call it now, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny, can you say
Last
that?
pack.
Last pack. XRC.
I'm gonna go with
You don't know who it is though. That's the only
Yeah.
problem. So we gotta randomize it.
No, they're out there. They know who they are. You can look them up. Like wide receiver 1 is Hunter.
All right, 2 packs left. We got 2 packs, so the XRC might be waiting on the last one. This has been a banger of a box.
Might as well get one of them out of the way. Hit it all.
Phillip
We
Rivers
still got a midnight left too.
and Joku.
That's my
Tyler
box.
Gutton for the silver. CMC on the Phenomenon. And a Marvin Mims. All right, last pack, guys. What a box. They have a checklist now, Zane, because they had it. I
Yeah,
understand
they
that
do
they
have
will
a
have
checklist.
one. It
I'm
just
looking it up.
doesn't always come out. Jay Barner, Grover Stewart on the silver for the Colts. Something here. Just a tricolor, I think, actually. Chuba Hubbard, which are numbered this year, I believe. Quinnen Williams. And a Devontae Smith for the Eagles to 299 on
Eagles again.
tricolor.
Damn. What Brittany say? You bring the card.
I don't know. I don't have to move it over. Now you can definitely come to dinner if you bring the cards. Yeah, that was we got 1 box of select, guys, and that was it. That was a great box to get. A zebra, a tie-dye Spencer Rattler, and then a silver JJ field level. Pretty solid.
And the Bowers box.
Yeah, and that Bowers. We started at the first pack. I forgot. I totally forgot because it's been so long. What a box. Nice. I know that they have them. I just didn't know it was out yet. I haven't watched many select breaks.
Yeah, I know the checklist is out, but
All right, guys. Last box. Some Midnight. Absolutely love this product. 3 autos in this. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for getting into the break. You guys filled this in like less than 2 days, I think. Nice little.
I'm excited about this box.
Yeah, I love these boxes. 1 pack. 7 cards, I think.
3 items.
Yeah, 3 autos. Got a Bryce Young on the front here. Let's go to the back. This should be another. No, is that numbered? Yeah. JJ Watt to 149. 82 of 149. The back card's usually a base card as well. Rel Suggs.
that's a good auto.
Yeah, and that is numbered out of 35. 15 of 35. Really hard. Topps hides these. It's right there. You can't see it
I'm not
very
gonna
well.
lie, that may be my favorite.
Ravens.
Got
Ted.
Russ Grimm. Hall of Fame 2010 inscription as well on that.
That's cool.
I think that might be the Twilight Parallel. I'm not sure. Might just be base as well. And another out of 35. Tyler Nubin. 9 of 35 for the Giants. Got a star-studded. It's Bo Jackson, but I was making sure it wasn't numbered. I don't see any numbering on it. And then out of 75, a Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. 21 of 75. I don't think the star-studded is numbered, but Yeah, I don't think so.
I got me a-
Yeah, not
I got me a
bad.
Donnie Mitchell freaking PC going.
JJ Watt to 149. Go to Houston.
What's the case hits in those?
It's like I thought Nightball was one, but it's not one. It's like after hours Moonfall and one other thing.
Lebo wants the Bo
Lee wants the Bo Jackson.
We had the Raiders.
Raiders would have been Riker
That's right.
because he had the Brock.
Jackson, there's a card for you, bud.
I'd give you the Bo Jackson if I had the Raiders, Lebo, but I don't have the Raiders.
So let's see, 2 cards in that weren't numbered. Everything else was, I think. No, this one wasn't numbered. That one's cool though. It's got a Hall of Fame 2010 inscription on it. That's for Washington, Russ Grimm, for the Manders.
It's the Redskins.
Yeah, I mean it was the Redskins back then. Should still be the Redskins.
It is.
Did he get swept? He did not get swept. He just got that at Donnie Mitchell there at the end. Until then, he was pretty swept, I think. Got a couple maybe silvers or something, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, I absolutely love Midnight. We got a case of it, and we don't have much left.
Got the Latu out of 225.
That's true. He did get that too. All right, guys. Let's go through our hits real quick. This was an absolute banger of a break. I was very happy to get it filled so fast and super happy of what came out of it. All right, everybody. Got the Donnie Mitchell to 75. Terrell Suggs auto to 35. We got the Russ Grimm auto. Tyler Newbin to 35 auto. JJ Watt to 149. Devontae Smith, that's just a tricolor. They did number those this year to 299. J.K. Dobbins, and that was the 75. A J.J. McCarthy on the field level silver, the Prism. We got, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, Carrier Elam, and that is the 249 on the blue checkerboard. Xavier Weaver on the RPA. Those were numbered to 199. Joe Milton, the third, auto to 399. Alexander Mattinson, and that was a blue to 99. We had out of 25, Sean Alexander auto, Xavier Worthy chromium variation auto, Jalen Wright autograph rookie auto. We had a McKinley Jackson for the Bengals to 250. We had a Brendan Rice to 100 on the chromium. Trey Benson auto to 50, and then a Ricky Pearsall auto to 25. Cooper DeJean on the red to 99 on the clearly Donruss. Ladd McConkey red mojo. Blake Corum red mojo. Will Shipley to 35. Drake May, that one was to 149 on the patch. Will Levis to 149. Chop Robinson autograph to 50. Keon Coleman to 149. Kool-Aid McKinstry, that was the 75. Kurt Warner to 149. Najee to 249. The Mighty of Josh Allen to 249. Jahan Dotson on the Zebra Concourse. Cooper DeJean, clearly Donruss auto. Jalen Waddle to 35. Disgusting 4-color patch there. Caleb Williams on the after image to 225. We had a Drake May gold team, and that was to 249. A Spencer Rattler 3-color patch to tie-dye to 25. Jaden Daniels certified tutty camo to 35. And the big hit, Brock Bowers 4 of 5 on the field level on the green checkerboard. Crazy break. Congratulations, everybody. Absolutely awesome break. Thank you so much for filling it super fast. I will have to figure out what the next break is because I hadn't gotten it together because you guys filled it so fast. You didn't give me any time, so I have to see. Like I said, I think we're going to maybe try to get some select. Me and Greg have talked about it, even though it's going to be at a higher price, just to have it in the breaks because we'd love to have more of that in the breaks. But yeah, we really appreciate you guys. We'll get this stuff situated and it'll be available tomorrow to pick up. That's the only river. He used all his luck on select last year when he hit the 101.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. That's the thing. Kenny got his 101, was it Jordan Addison, right?
Yeah.
His 101 Dragon Scale. You still have that?
No.
No, you sold it. Yeah, that's right. You
Got
sold
rid
it.
of it.
But yeah, appreciate everybody. I'll have the next break put together by Monday, like I normally do. We'll have all this sorted and ready to pick up by Monday as well. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, we opened up a YouTube. I'll post it on our page. I've gotten it pretty situated now, and I'm putting all the VODs that we have for our breaks on there because they get deleted from Facebook after 30 days. So I'll be putting those on there, and hopefully we can continue to grow the people in the break as well. So thank you guys so much for your support, and we will see you in the next one.